Ziri.
And I am Michael Lucido, and welcome to the Sailor Station.
For those of you new to this program, the Sailor Station keeps Oceanside up to date on the happenings of the high school.
This exciting September started off with Oceanside's annual homecoming event. Homecoming isn't just about welcoming the alumni back. It's an action-packed week that lets the students show their school spirit, consisting of the Pep Rally, the homecoming parade, and Spirit Week.
Spirit Week involves different days for students to dress up for many different themes, including Decades Day, America Day, and Disney Day. Let's check it out.
I think Decades Day is totally rad. I'm looking forward to seeing all the outfits for the rest of the week, but I'm really enjoying seeing everybody's 70s and 80s and 50s and 20s all over the place outfit.
I love Decades Day. It's totally tubular, which is totally an 80s one. I love seeing everyone's outfits, especially the 50s and the 60s. You see another 50s and 60s walking by right now, and I am going to definitely dress up for red, white, and blue, get some Disney stuff out.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of that.
We do. We have little ones at home, so we both have a lot of Disney stuff we're getting ready for.
You guys are here at Disney Day, and what do you guys dress as?
The Incredible. Minnie Mouse.
Minnie Mouse.
I'm Tweedledee.
And I'm Tweedledum.
I'm the old man from Up.
So we're princesses.
I'm Alice, I'm Trippy.
I'm Snow White, Pocahontas,
and I'm Jasmine. Tinkerbell.
Cruella DeVille. Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. I'm Troy Bolton, obviously. And we're the cheerleaders.
Mike Wazowski. Yeah.
I'm Bashful. I'm Sneezy. Sleepy. Snow White. Grumpy. Woody. Buzz. I'm Peter Pan. And I'm Wendy.
I have a question. Can you guys name the 7 dwarfs?
Sleepy.
Grumpy.
Happy.
Easy.
Dog.
Dopey.
That's a really shy one. Was it? Bashful. I was going to ask you if you can name all the 7 dwarfs, but you already are them, so that's okay. Can you guys name the 7 Disney princesses?
Sleeping Beauty. Pocahontas. Snow White.
Rapunzel.
Ariel. Jasmine. Cinderella.
I'm not a princess fan. I don't really know them.
On Friday, September 19th, students dressed up in red, white, and blue to show their school spirit for America Day. American flags, oversized glasses, and tutus are spotted around the school. The student banners were hung up on the same day. Red, white, and blue were common colors. The freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors all worked hard to try to earn points for back of the classes in January. America Day proved to be a great success.
Not only did Spirit Week embrace American patriotism with America Day, but the homecoming ceremonies did as well.
Here's a glance of how the Patriots Club honored World War II veteran Leonard Sumkin for his service to our country.
Hey there, sailors. My name is Andrew Nunez, and I'm here with Mara Stewart, the president of the Patriots Club. So, Mara, can you tell us, who are you honoring today at the halftime show?
We're honoring Mr. Sumkin. He's a local veteran here. He's 93 years old. He served in World War II, and we wanted to choose him rather than another veteran because he lives in the Oceanside community, and we wanted to show him that the entire Oceanside community is supporting him and thanking him for what he's done.
Can you tell us about the events planned this year?
Well, we always have our fields of honor, which is we have many different American flags at the local schoolhouse green, and on every flag it says a veteran's name from the community, and it just serves to show that Oceanside's patriotic, and when you drive by you just see a field of flags, so just on Flag Day. Also, we're going to keep selling shirts and chains and food, attire, and donate all the money we get to different charities like the Wounded Warrior Project and other veteran charities.
Today, Mr. Leonard Sumkin was honored at the homecoming halftime. Before the game started, he also made the coin toss. Earlier today, I got a chance to speak to him about his thoughts.
There's no answer to that because I'm so overwhelmed that I can't give you an answer. It was something I never had in my life. I really enjoyed every bit of it, and I thank everybody for it. very happy. Got my grandchildren here. I got my daughters here. I'm just completely honored. Never expected anything like this in my life.
Today was a great game and a great way to honor veterans. My name is Andrew Nunez. Now remember, for all things Sailor Nation, we are the Sailor Station.
Patriots Club isn't the only after-school activity that makes a difference.
At the club fair, a plethora of other clubs were represented with the goal of recruiting new members.
Let's see what Oceanside has to offer.
On September 17th, the OHS Office of Student Activities held the annual club fair. This gives students an opportunity to learn about all of the clubs in the school and sign up for as many clubs as they want. Some of the clubs represented were Habitat for Humanity, Kickboxing, DECA, and Key Club. For more information about the club fair, visit the school website and click on the clubs page, or visit the Student Activities Office.
As you can tell, the high school certainly has a lot of clubs.
But to this day, there are still new clubs being created. This year, Oceanside added 2 exciting clubs to its roster, including the Feminist Culture Club and the Game Design Club. Let's find out more.
The literal definition of feminism is the advocacy of women's rights on the grounds of political, social, and economic equality to men. Basically, like I said before, it's just the belief that men and women are created equally.
I didn't realize how many girls actually knew what feminism was and didn't have that misconstrued version of it.
We're gonna not only be talking about how awesome feminism is, but other social issues like masculinity and the LGBTQ community.
It was just really invigorating seeing everybody just feel so comfortable talking about things that happen to them on a daily basis.
The reason why guys don't wear makeup is because society has never told them that they don't feel bad without it, and girls are always attacked, and it's a money-making industry. There's millions and billions of dollars every year, so they're going to keep throwing ads in their face.
I think track or cross country, one of the times I saw them practicing sports, whereas guys practice with no shirt completely.
Right,
exactly.
And our coach yelled at us and was like, "Girls, you need to put your shirts on. I'm getting in trouble. You can't." And I left and I felt significantly better about my opinions and my feelings.
Anyone can join. If you're a guy, if you're a girl, it's not girl power club, it's equality between the sexes.
Trust me, once feminism enters your life, you will never be the same again, and I mean that in an amazing way.
People should join this club because there's nothing really that awful about equality, and that's really what feminism is about. It's not about woman power or masculinity or anything. It's not about superiority of the sexes. It's truly just about equality and making sure that everyone has an equal say and an equal voice in the world.
I think it's a great place for girls and boys to come. It was great to see that there were boys there that actually do believe and understand what feminism is, and I think that the whole purpose of this club is to get people to understand that feminism is okay and it's totally acceptable to feel that way, and it's not this radical, crazy idea.
If you're a human being that believes in equality between men and women, you should definitely join Feminist Culture Club. That's the club for you, because that's what we all believe and that's what we all stand for. It's a safe place where you can talk about really anything, and it's just so important if you want a better society. So come on down, because we're great.
Oceanside's Game Design Club is new to the high school this year, so we decided to talk to club founder Matthew Crockway to find out what it's all about.
I started Game Design Club to bring together the artistic side of technical development and the programming side of technical development, which I felt wasn't there. We have programming classes, we have robotics, we have studio art, we have art clubs, but there was no club that combined all of these skills to make something that the entire community can enjoy. In Game Design Club, you're going to learn how to work with artists and programmers, and you're going to learn what goes into making a game and how to make the art assets for a game. People who make great art and people who make great code come together and make great games. A very big part of this club is that you're not going to be playing games. You're going to be playing and testing what you've made, but this club is going to be very much about making games. Anybody who's interested can really learn game design. If you join this club, I feel that you will not only have a rewarding experience, but you will learn skills that will carry on throughout your life, and you'll meet new people and have connections.
If you are interested in creating your own games, then you should definitely join the Oceanside Game Design Club.
These clubs surely touch upon a variety of interests. Along with the great innovative and cultural aspects of the high school, we can't forget about the athletes.
Here's Sports Talk with Jake and Zach.
Hi, I'm Jake DeMesa.
And I'm Zach Matzel.
And this is Sports with Jake and Zach. Injuries have plagued the Oceanside teams this year, so a majority of them are not living up to expectations. But with other players stepping up, a major turnaround could be in the works.
For example, our varsity football team led by Coach Blount has lost a few key players to injury, and their record of 2-4 reflects that. But with favorable matchups in the next few weeks, the team could still make a run at the playoffs, which will be held at Hofstra starting November 1st.
Quarterback Vinny Garino, wide receiver Mike Checo, and the rest of the team will have to build chemistry, and some strong defense will be needed to turn things around.
Based on the way they have played lately, it looks promising that they'll come out on top. We're rooting for them.
Boys soccer is 2-6 so far this year. They have been keeping things competitive, but luck hasn't been on their side. Hopefully they will finish their season strong and build some confidence heading into next year.
Also, girls soccer has struggled this year, posting a similar record as the boys, but they still might have a chance to rebuild and rebound next season.
The girls' tennis team is 1-11, but the girls' volleyball team has been on a hot streak with a record of 7-2. Hopefully they spike their hearts out the rest of the way.
The top scorers for the Lady Sailors are Priscilla Perez, Tori Memos, and the Sailor Station's own Ruby Klein. Even with their impressive records, still questionable whether or not they'll make it to the playoffs, but we keep our fingers crossed.
Our cross-country teams have had their ups and downs this year. The boys' cross-country team has a record of 4-9, while our girls' cross-country team is doing better with their record at 7-6.
The girls' swim team has a record of 3 wins and 6 losses, 3 of which came down to the last race. Our star swimmers this season are Caroline Longo, 10th grade, Faith Scheinberg, 8th grade, Kristen Babel, 8th grade, and Catherine Stanford, 7th grade, all of whom will be swimming at the county championship. We wish them luck.
Throughout the upcoming weeks, there will be many important matchups with our school teams, both locally and far out in the county. But no matter where they are, the teams need your support, so make sure you attend as many games as you possibly can.
And that's all from the Sailor Station. And remember,
go Sailors!
What an incredible performance of all of Oceanside sports teams. But they're not the only ones performing.
Let's look at the fully student-directed show that demonstrates the skill and talent of Thespian Troupe 132.
Wow, I can never dance like that.
Me neither. I suppose that's why we have the Thespians.
While the Thespians seem to have a lot of spirit, so does Oceanside's student body.
At the Pep Rally, Oceanside sports teams are showcased on the field to get them ready for the big homecoming game.
Let's take a look.
Here at the OHS Pep Rally, all the students come out to see the teams for the upcoming sports season.
Captains Brandon Davis, Scott Chester, Captains Jackie Walsh and Angelica Cafiero.
This is followed by performances by the dance team and the marching sailors. To top it off is the crowning of the homecoming king and queen.
Cash Calderon. And this year's homecoming queen, Kristen Pizzuto. Let's get a big round of applause for all of our nominees.
And ending with a performance by the varsity cheerleading team to launch off homecoming. But those were just some of the events leading up to Homecoming 2014 here at OHS.
That brings us to the end of this edition of the Sailor Station. So keep checking back for more. And remember, for all things Sailor Nation,
we are the Sailor Station.